What do you want? I know what I want. What do you want? We live in America. There's opportunity here. What do you want? Number 2, build belief that you can achieve it. I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm serious. I like to keep it 1,000. I went from making about 20 grand. I'll never forget me and Bob Proctor had a conversation. He said, how much you charging? I said, 10 grand. He said, 10 grand? What I just heard? 10 grand? Bro, you should be charging 20, at least 20. I was like, all right. I went back to the crib. I'm telling y'all on life, I fired my agent. I had her call, and somebody called, and she was like, say 20? I was like, I got to fire you. You don't even believe in 20. I said, I got to fire you. I got to hire somebody that believes 20. I'm just being real. You said 20? And they like 20, 10. Okay, 10. I'm like, I got to fire you. I started charging 20, y'all. Craziest thing happened. I started charging 20, and they said yes. I was like, whoa, they believe in me more than I believe in myself. This is crazy. I saw Bob Proctor 3 months later in San Diego. We worked for this company together. Bob Proctor said, how's it going? I said, it's going great. He said, how much you charging? I said, 20 grand. He said, you only charging 20? I said, bro, you said charge 20. He said, no, I said you should have charged at least 20. Let me tell y'all how I got to 200,000. The day I woke up and I believed myself more than anybody else believed me. No. Let me tell y'all, when I first used to speak, I used to do 2 things. I used to speak, and then I used to be worried about what older white men thought about me while I was speaking. I was doing 2 things at once. I was like, yo, he don't come from where I come from, but he in this room, he looking at me crazy. He wasn't looking at me crazy. I just used the black church. You know, when you're in the black church, you say anything, hallelujah. My man once said hallelujah. He was just staring at me. I was like, I must not be saying the right things. I'm up there questioning myself. I'm looking for the amen choir. I'm like struggling here. It's always 2 or 3 black sisters that's working for the company though, and they be over there like, hallelujah. You preach, boy. They by themselves, and I have to go over there by them to get that energy. Like, yeah, that's it. I must be doing something right? And then God showed me, watch this, God gave me confidence. He says, your problem is you're trying to do, or you're thinking like other speakers are thinking. You're thinking that they don't need you. The challenge is they don't need you to teach them how to make money. They need you to teach them how to be 7-figure fathers. 7-figure men. They need you to teach them how to go home and have their wife still going, how to have a kid. And when I figured out what I was doing, I started like, I don't need no intro. Don't give me no intro. Let's go. I know what I'm here for. Most of y'all struggle because you don't know what you're here for. And you're intimidated when you see other people because you're not who you're supposed to be. And that's why you feel intimidated. Once you figure out who you are, you'll walk in the room and look at anybody. Not down, but you look up because you know who you are. And you still walking around here taking the narrative that people said you were instead of creating your own narrative. Write your narrative and make it plain to yourself. And then you could walk out, and guess what you start doing? You start to track. Next thing I know, Dan Gilbert called me like, E, you free? I'm like, free to do what? He's like, we meeting up tomorrow. I said, with who? He said, it's 30 of us and Warren Buffett coming. You free? I'm like, yeah, I'm free. I ain't doing nothing. And whatever I was doing, I ain't doing that. I'll see y'all tomorrow. What time? They was like 12. I was there at 11. I was sitting in the room taking pictures of everybody like on the little platter, like that's that bird. I went back on some scandal and I put all their pictures up, all their names. Like, okay, he owned this. Okay, he owned that bank. Okay, he owned that. All right, let me see how I can connect with them to get that. Number 2, surround yourself with like-minded people. You hear me? Surround yourself with like-minded people. Stop hanging with people who still talking about people. Stop hanging with people. Why are you still talking about people? You should be talking about yourself and how you try to blow up. You should be writing your vision, not talking about their vision. Girl, their vision is whack. Who cares? That's not your vision. Girl, I can't even believe she wrote that as a vision. Why are you even looking at her vision? You should be looking at your own vision. You run around here hanging with people who going to jail. No, you're running with people who are doing stuff that's going to take you to jail. You're listening to music that talk about death. Something bound to happen to you if you listen to stuff that's talking about death. Start listening to life. Surround yourself with, man, I'm telling y'all, I remember when I was first with Warren Buffett them, I took a pic, walked out, and I was all geeked up that I was with him. I started going to meetings and all that, and God said, son, you know why I put you in a room with him? I put you in a room with him to take pictures. I put you in a room full of billionaires because you're going to be one. Picture? I'm God. I could have had you run into him at the store and y'all could have took a picture. I put you in the same room because I wanted you to be around his mind. I wanted you to hear what he was saying. I said, a billionaire? He said, you got to be a billionaire. I said, what do you mean I got to be a billionaire? How many kids you going to send to school? You got to be a billionaire. How many kids you going to take to Dubai? How many kids you going to take to Super Bowl? You got to be a billionaire. School costs. If you're not a billionaire, you can't. I never forget, God told me, you think Bill Gates is the only one? Bill Gates ain't even from Detroit. He's sending kids to school. Bill Gates ain't never been on the west side of Chicago when he's sending kids to school. You don't think you should be doing it? Last two, competence leads to confidence. Get your reps up. First thing Malcolm did was get a dictionary and worked on his vocabulary. Some of you don't open up your mouth because your vocabulary. Malcolm said most of us cuss because you got a low vocabulary. That's why you cuss, because that's the only word you really know, so you keep using it. I challenge you to get a thesaurus and a dictionary. I challenge you. I'm about to go. I challenge you to get a thesaurus and a dictionary. I challenge you to learn 100 words, send them to me in a sentence, give me a little video. I promise you I'll give you $1,000 cash. I'm talking to my young people. I see some adults like I'm about to go. I saw you. I saw some adults like I already got a dictionary. I'm like, I wasn't talking to you. I'm sorry. I said, you can see the eyes light up as you were walking back and forth. I'm sorry. Let me describe. I'm sorry. I apologize. 17 and under. Okay. I just saw y'all. Y'all was ready to meet me in the back. I got my dictionary right now. Not you. I'm talking to the kids that's not reading yet. Okay. We're trying to encourage them. $1,000 cash. 100 new words, 100 synonyms to go with them. Put them in a sentence for me. Call me, just give me 5 of them so I can see you not playing. You just didn't go on AI and put it in there and it shot it out for you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't went on Chat GPT and just put it in there and it gave it all to you. Hey, I got them. I need to really hear you say them so I can see you know how to put it in the context. Because when you competent, your confidence go to another level when you know what you're talking about. I'm going to keep it playing. Dude walk up to me, what up, though? I'm like, west side, east side. Oh, Farmington. I'm like, oh, okay. I could tell you wasn't confident when you said, what up, though? You kind of lost something on me at the end. Where you from? Westland. Some girl told me Westland. I said, where's Westland at? She was like, between Inkster. I said, I thought you meant Detroit. I'm confident when you talk about Detroit and Chicago. I'm from the South. I'm confident. Name the streets. I'm confident. I came to Kalamazoo today a little nervous. I ain't been here before. This ain't my style. When I say confident, it doesn't mean that you get a PhD. It just means you know what you know. And you ain't scared to open up your mouth and talk about it. Don't mean nobody bad. I'm not better than nobody because I got a PhD. Just mean I work. I put in some work. So when I get on stage, I feel confident. I need y'all to get y'all confidence up. That's why y'all fight each other. That's why y'all shoot each other, kill each other, because you scared. You a real man, we gonna fight over how many kids we can send to the Super Bowl. We gonna fight. How many, what'd you do for the community? Look my boys up in Atlanta, Circle of CEOs. Look them up, we be fighting. Them boys on another level. They go to a whole grocery store and shut it down. They in Atlanta, if it's 100 people in there, they shut it down. Everybody get groceries on us. Hey, E, make sure you pay attention. We just bought everybody groceries. I'm like, send me the receipts. Got it. My boy Wallow up in Philly, they buying people cars. Got it. Just send me the receipt, bro. Got it. I'm gonna send you mine. Got it. 41 kids to Super Bowl, $5,800 per ticket. And they wasn't in the nosebleeds. Hotel. The Magic School Bus, the party bus, they in there chilling. They're in there. I send my receipt, $500,000, boom. I see your 200,000. I raised you 300. $500,000. Let's go. Talk to me. What y'all got? What's next? We really going at it, y'all. Pay attention online. We going at it. We ain't taking nobody's life. We giving life.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy E.T. Flight Assessment 2.0. Look, I love the assessment so much that it took me to a whole nother level. Like I'm telling y'all think I've always been here. I promise you, there was a time I was lost. I'm just being real. There was a time that I was just shooting. I didn't know what to aim for. Like I didn't know. And so I wasn't making the money I'm making now. I didn't know, y'all. I had a gift. I didn't really know what the gift was. I didn't know how to use it. I remember struggles in my marriage because I didn't know who I was, struggled with my kid. So the flight assessment was phenomenal because it changed my life. It gave me a sense of clarity that I've never had before. Like it showed me my value and it showed me like how to market my value, how to understand my value, how to sell my value, like how to put a price tag on what I was worth. I didn't know before. I was watching other videos, watching other people, mimicking other people, trying to do what other people were doing. It didn't work, y'all. And then boom, this assessment showed me me. Now I'm gonna be honest. While I love the assessment, it was on some PhD stuff. Like it was like an advanced degree. So I took the flight assessment 2.0 and simplified it for you. Flight assessment now is a pilot, a flight attendant, a ground crew, air traffic control. Like I simplified it with symbols and words that you can understand so that you can immediately take it and boom, and do something with it. You're going to be able to use it immediately. You're going to figure out who you are, why you tick, what you do, and then you're going to be able to boom, take who you are and what you do and put it in the marketplace and make money. Listen to me very closely. Not only are you going to figure out who you are, you're going to figure out who everybody around you is. And guess what? You're going to slow life down. You're going to slow the game down. And you're going to be able to do and be and have stuff you've never had before. So do me a favor. Listen to me. In 15 minutes, your whole life is going to change. Like I revamped the whole thing. I made the investment. I studied this thing for 5-6 years. I studied you. I got it, y'all. I got it. It's going to take 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, you're going to know you like you've never known you before. You're going to have resources. You're going to have the people that's going to be able to help you. You're going to be able to go, be, do, have everything you've ever dreamed of. You're going to speak with clarity. You're going to move with clarity. You're going to think with clarity. You're going to write with clarity. And that clarity is going to open up doors that you never imagined that could be open. Are you hearing me? So I went from a YouTube sensation to the #1 motivational speaker in the world. So I want you to do me a favor. Act right now. Don't think, don't overthink, right? Make the investment. Don't spend no money. Make the investment. You're going to get your money back. Click the button, register, sign up, and do me a favor, bro. I promise you when you do, after that 15 minutes, you are about to make the rest of your life the best in your life. It's your boy E.T. The flight assessment has revolutionized my life and my family's life and my family's coming life. Let it revolutionize you and your family to come.
The Curious Mind, exploring the depth of human curiosity. Curiosity is driving force behind human progress. It's the spark that lights our imagination, the castle of exploration and the gateway to discovery. Join us on a journey as we delve into the depths of the curious mind. From the bustling estates of the city to the tranquil corners of nature, curiosity knows no bounds. It compels us to seek answers, to unravel mysterious and to push the boundaries of the what we know. Throughout history, curious minds have sped the course of human civilization from the ancient pondering the mysteries of the universe to modern day scientists unlocking the secrets of the atom. Curiosity has been the driving force behind our greatest achievements. Curiosity is what drives us to ask questions, to seek understanding, and to push the boundaries of what is possible. It is the foundation of scientific inquiry and the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. Curiosity is the engine of learning. It fuels our desire to explore the experiment and to discover. Without curiosity, education would be extinct and process would be impossible. Curiosity has taken us to the moon and the depth of the ocean.